not groovy. It's too groovy. Ah, boy. I'm running a little late this morning. Seems to be a theme lately. Yeah, just maybe my sleep isn't as good lately as it used to be. I wonder why. Maybe I have sleep apnea. A friend of mine just found out he had sleep apnea, and he's in his mid-40s. I don't know. He said some ridiculous number that he had, how many events he had at night. And I always feel like I'm okay breathing at night, but I guess you never really know, right? Until you get a sleep study done. But how do you know? Do they do a sleep study for like weeks? Because what if you just have a bad night? What if you have, because you have all this stuff on you, it ends up influencing the way that you sleep? I don't know, I guess. If I continue to have trouble, I'll see. But again, it's so weird because when I start staying up super late and only sleeping for 3 to 4 hours, it almost feels like I get better sleep. So, what is it? That extra bit of time allows for what? More dreams. Shit, I haven't remembered a dream for days. Although, I did take a few puffs of marijuana the other night, so it may be influencing me. It may have already clogged up my brain that quickly. I gotta stay away from this stuff. That's the bane of my existence. Damn it. It's so fun to do, but it really screws everything up. You see you overdo something too much at one point, and then you can't ever do it again. Because if you do, it just throws you. Yo, who's that? Abby says hi. Yo, said hi. How are you, Avery King? What? Avery King. Good. I'm doing all right. I'm trying to make it to work on time. Am I gonna make it? Probably be a few minutes late unless I really step on the gas. Which would not be safe. But who cares? Am I back? Oh no. You thought I crashed, didn't you? Well, I'll put my seatbelt on just in case. Now that I've said it, now that I've jinxed myself, I'll put it on. I know, I'm driving, and why am I doing a live while I'm driving? Simple explanation. If I don't, I might well kill someone on the road. I don't mean like in a crash. I mean if they like cut me off, I might follow them to their work and stab them. No. When I was younger, I wasn't even that bad when I was younger. I have a couple of friends who were, though. Who, if you did some craziness on the road, they'd follow you for miles, for 10 miles. You know that thing where you're like, I think someone's following me. I think this person, wait a minute, I think this, he was. And I'd be in the car sometimes like, are we okay? Are we doing all right? Oh, this fucking guy. And I'm just gonna, yeah, that's their house. I'm like, oh, dude, like, you went into a stalker for a few minutes. Damn it. Against strangers. And let's see, I used to have another friend that would, like, drive by his ex-girlfriend's house all the time. It was down a dead-end street. Like, nobody noticed you were driving down there. I think because he, once he bought a new car, it was like, yeah, let's go down there. Let's pass by. I'm like, what? Why? What are we doing? Ugh. Just stalkerish people all over. And this is way before the internet. This is like, that was kind of like incel behavior, I guess, back when we didn't even know what that was. And no, I'm not saying these stories like a friend of mine, because it was me. No, not me. I was never like that. Nope. If I went down to an ex-girlfriend's house, I left a present and freaked her the fuck out. I did do because I had bought a thing. Well, maybe it was right after we had broken up. I bought her like a little. It must have been a snow globe or something with like I think a unicorn. And I was like, oh, I want to give this to her, but we're not dating anymore. So what do I do? And then I ended up parking like pretty far away from where she lived. Yeah, the cop's not always there, but today he was. I parked probably like a mile and a half from where this girl lived. Because her street was a little one. It was just a little cul-de-sac, small cul-de-sac. So I'm like, oh man, if I just drive down there and park, like people are gonna see me. Her mom's gonna see me. Her mom was a cop, so I was kind of like a little freaked out about that. Especially, now that we had been broken up for like a month or something. I was like, oh, what am I? So, like I said, I parked about a mile and a half, 2 miles from her house at the parking lot of a store. And then walked the entire way. And this particular town didn't have a lot of street lamps. So it was a bit in the woods and the boonies. And I just walked through the dark for a while on the side of the road with this little present in tow. And then, I ended up going to her house and putting it on the doorstep. It was pretty late, so I didn't like ring the bell or anything. But I believe, if I remember correctly, her mom was, working an overnight. And then, hi everyone, hi. My ex's mom was working an overnight shift, came home, saw the present on the doorstep, and kind of freaked out about it. And I don't know exactly, why. Oh, it's from your ex, and he left a present. Ah! He left you a sweet little present. Whoa! That means he was here. Maybe that's what it was. He was here. Did you hear anyone drive up? What the hell? I was stealthy. I was like a ninja. And that's the only thing I've ever done like that. And I felt weird doing it. It's not even really on the high scale of, what's up, Metal Gear? I mean, compared to most people in their, stalker behavior, that was, way low on the scale. I think, anyway. Not anything too crazy. But again, her mom got freaked out, and then there was almost a problem, and it was okay, whatever, dude, I'm not gonna, whatever. I'm not gonna do anything really freakish. So there was another statey right there. So yeah, they're trying to get somebody. They're trying to pull someone over for speeding. Is he inching out? I can't tell. I think it's just the way it looks because we're on a straightaway. This is the straightaway where I do tend to hit 90 sometimes. So, I mean, I was born in the 90s. Yeah, that's what I mean. No. Actually, the 80s. Shh. Yeah, so. Man, I guess I can't really speed to work today with all the police officers out. It's a good average though. Usually they're not here. Timu morning Rangoon. This what this is? Timu morning Rangoon. Yeah, very Timu. Rangooning while driving. I'm guilty. Oh, what? No. Never goon while you're driving. That's not good. But watch out, just like that movie Parenthood with Steve Martin in it, where Steve Martin's wife, played by Mary Steenburgen, gets the idea from her brother's wife, I believe, to give a blowjob while he's driving, and she does. after they had like a stressful night, and Steve Martin ends up crashing the car on the highway. And then the cop is asking them, yeah, what was going on when the crash happened? And Steve turns to his wife and he goes, you want to show him, honey? Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Good movie. Who's in it? Fucking Keanu Reeves is in that movie. Yeah. Yeah, young Keanu Reeves. Oh, and Joaquin Phoenix. Quite a star-studded cast. Rick Moranis plays the brother-in-law. You know? More serious role for most of those people, but a heartfelt movie. And you finally get to see Steve Martin almost do an Amigo character again. Now he plays Sheriff Dan, or I can't remember. He dresses up like a cowboy because the clown that they book for his son's birthday party doesn't show up. And then you go, oh man, I would do things like that for my kid get older, and then you realize, I mean, if that particular situation came up, I would probably try, but I don't think everyone would be as receptive. Now I just want to dress up like a cowboy at one of my, just because, like, the next kids party we have, I'll just be a cowboy. Well, how about that? But I'll be in character the whole time. Don't try to, I'm gonna method act that thing. What did I see? There was this woman. I mean, I don't think method acting is a good idea. It's sort of like, it's kind of a little lazy. I mean, I guess if you're not the greatest actor, you kind of have to stay in character the whole time. Or then again, it's like some of these actors, they're changing roles so quickly that maybe it's easier to just stay in the character most of the time, so that you don't have to pop in and out. You don't have to keep changing gears. It's also a way to get people to leave you the hell alone on set. I think that's part of it. He's in character, watch out, he's crazy. It's sort of that acting crazy so people don't rob you kind of thing. So people don't rob you of your time. But some woman actor was like, oh, you don't see females doing method acting. It's because we have things to actually take care of in life. Honey, you're crazy enough. Hi, I'm back. Hey, Nana's skirt. Yeah, hi. And yes, women do have things to take care of, like, especially if she's a younger woman, she does have her menstrual cycle, and you can't really, like, get rid of that. That's the lucky thing about being a dude. We don't have any of that. Which, everyone, there's this whole thing in society about why can't men grow up, and why, because we don't have responsibilities like that. A woman's body tells her you're getting older. A man's body tells him he's getting older, but not until he's way older. Like, maybe he gets a little grays, maybe he gets a little heart disease, maybe his back starts to hurt. Those are the signs that we're getting older, but that, again, don't happen when we're in a teenager. I was like, where is he? Oh, cool. Nice. I wish my family was like that. No, the kids are. The wife, not so much. Like, well, no. Where are you? Where, huh? It's a half an hour after work. Where are you? It's like, I sat in the parking lot for like 3 minutes. I mean, and then there's a little traffic on the highway. It's chill. What do you think? You think I made a detour to the casino or something? Which I probably should. I'm one of those people who can, like, actually go up on a machine or, like, win a little bit of money, and then I do this cool thing called hit the button and get the fuck out of there. Yeah. Not, oh, now that I won 80, I could probably turn that into another 40 here in the next 5 minutes. Ting, 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 ting. No, guess not. No, I go, oh, this machine just gave me $80 over what I had. Thank you. I'm going to go turn this ticket in, and I'm going to get 20s. Now I have a bunch of 20s. Now I can go, I can go to 2 more machines, because putting 120 in one of those machines is kind of like, you gotta put like $40 in these machines to really get it. And then if I put a 40 in another one and I win another 4, even if I just win 40 on the next one, I'm like, holy shit, ting, button push, here we go. Let's go cash that one in now. So I always got all these tickets in my pocket, but that's money. And I don't get addicted to, I just got to keep pressing. I just got to keep sitting here. I just got to keep doing it. I can't like just do that blindly. There's something inside of me that just can't do that. All right, well, actually, I'm at work now. Are you Asian? See? Someone was asking yesterday, would you rather be a Chinese man or a gay man? And I said, everyone already says I'm Asian, so I'll choose Chinese. Okay, at least I get to eat a lot of rice and not get things stuck in me bum. Okay, later. I'm at work. No, I'm actually not Asian. Well, I mean, unless you consider that the Indians, a Mexican, Indian, Aztec, they came over the land bridge a long time ago, so technically, maybe, I guess